I'm excited because this is something that I love to do. I was 5 years old, and we were going to church on a Sabbath, and I had one of those little play recorders that we give kids sometimes. And I remember playing with the play recorder and somehow coming up with the music, Sweet Hour of Prayer, that I had heard many times in church, and I was really excited. So I told my dad, "Dad, check this out, I can play." And he caught the music and he said, "You know what, maybe you need a piano." He's got me a piano, the rest is history. But it was a powerful song, Sweet Hour of Prayer. It's a classic song written by a blind preacher, actually, who apparently memorized their entire Bible. Go figure that, Pastor. Literally, that's all he could do was just listen and memorize. And he would share, sometimes they'd invite him to church, and he would give some sermons. And at one time, writing the poem, a writer for a newspaper took down the notes, and that's where we have this. But the song itself is powerful in that it tells the story of someone who was living in darkness, and yet his happiness, his connection to God, his Father, gave him the pleasure of life. For me as a child, it wasn't much to be able to pray. As children, we play very simply. But as we mature and get older, as we grow up and make mistakes, that life of ours develops more words sometimes. And yet, sometimes, I feel most of the time, God just wants us to say, I kind of need you today. So I'm going to So I will interpret the song as a child for God's glory and for your benefit.